So we just got here in Munich. We just left the airport. Like, all of our bags are still in here. And Michael went inside with his sponsor to get us some food. And like, oh my god, I'm so tired. But shout out to Eliza though, because she acted a lot better than I had anticipated on her acting on the plane. She kind of acted up here and there, but not too much. She's so tired. Right now it's like 3 a.m. in Dallas, so she is like just tired. And it's about to be noon here. It's 11:50 here, so. Oh, you tired, papita? She's watching Trolls. Oh my goodness. So, the flight was horrible. I hated every bit of it. I also I realized just how loud Americans are. In the airport in Dallas and in Atlanta, me and Michael had to like scream at each other to hear each other. And getting here, it was like scary quiet. I was like, this is like a weird place to be. There's like a whole bunch of people here and I can whisper. Like, I thought it was kind of like a scary movie. And it's like so much snow. Y'all, look at this. It's just, I don't like the snow. My ears are cold. I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to. And I learned that, like, I seriously need to learn how to, I just need to learn German. I don't know any of these signs fucking mean. I don't know anything. So, definitely have a lot to fucking learn, though. Say bye-bye. Say cheese. You're over it because you want to go to sleep. Okay.
So are you ready?
Hey guys, so it's Tuesday and we just got to Germany on Friday morning, like at like 9 a.m. or whatever. So we don't have our car yet. We don't have a German license yet, and we are still in a hotel right now. So, but I wanted to give you guys a my tips for PCSing to Germany, like what I've figured out so far. I'm pretty sure I'll probably make like an updated video once I actually get into housing, get a license, get my car, and like figure out where everything is in the city or whatever. But right now I really haven't like seen anything because I don't have a way to like move around, and it's like really cold outside, so like walking with a toddler is pretty hey babe, is pretty hard right now. So Hi. So, I would say the first thing is communication with your sponsor. Can you not look dead behind me? You just look dead.
I just realized that you were...
Communication with your sponsor. Like, once you go to your brief and you get your information on emailing them, I say email them, and like get their WhatsApp or something. WhatsApp is just an app where you can text back and forth internationally for free because it goes through your cellular data or your Wi-Fi or whatever. But I say get communication with them down because they're the people who have to book your hotel. They're gonna arrange somebody to pick you up from the airport. They're going to do all of the stuff that you can't do over here. So I have a friend who just got here a few days ago, and I guess they didn't really like ride them and make sure and get confirmations on everything. She got here, didn't even have a hotel reservation, which, I mean, she'll be fine. She got into a hotel or whatever, but it's just it's going to be a lot easier. We did that. We wrote them, we texted them 10 times a day and was like, okay, so we have a hotel reservation. Okay, you got the confirmation. Okay, like somebody's going to pick us up. Our flight lands here, and we stayed in contact with them. Our flight, like once we got to, we had a layover, so every time we got to our layover, we texted them like, hey, look, we're here. We're going to show up at this time, this time. Oh. We like rode them. So I say like bug the hell out of them if you have to. Like ask them 10 billion questions, because you're just gonna be happier once you get here if you do. And honestly, they'll probably be a lot happier too if you stay in contact with them, so that they can just prepare for it, you know, a lot better as well. So that, like, download WhatsApp while you're in the States, and then whenever you email them, ask them for their WhatsApp and just ask them every single little question you have. Ask them. I'm pretty sure, like, who cares if they get annoyed? Like, you need to make sure your family is, you know, squared away. So, like, I did not care about annoying them at all. We hit them up every single day. The second thing that I would say is your cell phones. If your cell phones are not unlocked, I suggest you start working on getting that cell phone unlocked now, so that you can get a plan over here. We decided that we were going to do T-Mobile. We already own our phones, so we went to T-Mobile. And they have an international plan, and I think for both of our phones with unlimited talk, text, and data, and I think the only thing is like if you call American numbers while you're here, it's like 20 cents a minute. We did that, and then when we got to Vilsec, we're in Vilsec, so when we got to Vilsec, hey, can you take her, because she's just gonna want my phone. Go daddy, go find daddy. So whenever we're in Vilsec, so when we got here, our self-service was like 1 bar. Our data was so slow, and they say it's 4G LTE or whatever, but it honestly like wasn't working out for us. And like, I mean, if you're gonna travel here for like the weekend or like a week or whatever, it's probably just easier to do that, and so you can still continue to pay your cell phone back in the States or whatever. But you know, that's just not the case for us. We're gonna be here for a long time. So once we got over here and saw that the cell service was just absolutely horrible and we just wasn't working out for us, we called and canceled it. And then they agreed, since we had just started it's not a contract either. T-Mobile, it's not a contract, the international plan. So once we called them, they just said that they're just going to charge us for the days that we used instead of the whole month or whatever. But we decided to go with a service that's just on base. They have like 2 cell phone services at the PX. So we chose the TKS one, and it's like $70 a month for 8 gigs of data. And then they give you like, oh, and I learned the hard way that Germany does not have net neutrality. So you guys should have fought for that a lot harder than you guys did in the States, because I'm learning the hard way that this shit sucks. So we got like a little chat package for free that like takes apps like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and like other like chatting apps, and we got that package for free. It's called a chat package, and it was free. So when you use those apps, it doesn't go towards your 8 gigs of data. But me and Michael, and obviously you can see here, like we're on social medias a lot. So we paid $5 more a month for a social media package, which had apps like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and, you know, things like that of that nature, so that we weren't paying, like, you know, we weren't just paying a really high bill. So I think it was like $70 a month, and then $5 extra for each phone. So I think we're like paying $150 a month for 2 phones or whatever. And it's not international, but we have WhatsApp. And if you have an iPhone, obviously we can still iMessage. I didn't have to download any like weird apps to still text people with iPhones. And you can like FaceTime audio or FaceTime for free. It still works just fine. I just can't like call on cellular service to international numbers. You have to like call on Facebook or call, you know, Snapchat or whatever. So that's like the only thing. But I've still been able to contact my parents. My dad has an Android, and I've been talking to him on WhatsApp. So I mean, it's really not that bad. And I think lastly right now for my third like tip would be to, if you have kids, start sleep training them before you get here. I wish I would have even had thought of that. I don't even know why that didn't cross my mind, but I wish I had like look at the time and then started putting Eliza to sleep, even if it meant putting her to sleep at noon, you know, and getting her ready for here, because I got here and I had done zero sleep training at all with her for her new time zone or whatever. And like last night I got so overwhelmed. I was so tired. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. My kid is just wide awake. Like, I restarted that Trolls movie like 3 times. Like, I seriously broke down and was just sitting there crying because I was so anxious and so sleep deprived, and all I wanted was her to just go to sleep. So I do say, like, at least start trying to do it while you're in the States so that you don't have a mental breakdown like I did. As far as money goes, we use USAA, and all we did was just give them a call. We gave them a call and just told them that we were coming over here, and our card has worked over here. I mean, I've only gone to the PX and the commissary to get groceries because it's right across the street from our hotel right now. But I mean, it's worked. Like, it's worked. We also at the airport did do a currency exchange and got a few euros, so that like we've ordered like takeout, you know, delivery to the hotel or whatever, and so it wasn't very hard at all. I'm pretty sure you can just find it in the airport. So right now, the only thing that we're doing now is Michael is trying to get his license, and then we might like rent a car or something to go venture out around here, because we've just been in this hotel all weekend and I'm starting to get a little like stir crazy and I want to get out of here. But that was it. I'm making this like really short video just because if you guys are coming over here, you need to know. Like, I really wish somebody would have told me this, so I'm passing on my knowledge to you guys, and I hope it's useful to you, and I hope that you guys have a very smooth transition to Germany. I will give you my honest opinion on this place later.
It's a bite. Am I your type? Pussy tight. Maybe I'll spend the night. Yeah, yeah. It's a bite. Am I your type?